Good morning. Kind of a late start to this video today. I already had breakfast. I met the boys for breakfast, as you saw in last video if you watched it. I fucking went to bed at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I swear I put my phone on charger. I woke up, my phone was almost dead. It was underneath this recliner at my dad's. Riley was calling me. We were supposed to have breakfast at 9. He called me at 9:03, asked where I was at. I fucking got up, but I was like, what the fuck? My phone's almost dead. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But now I'm heading home. All I had for breakfast today, it's called a short order. It's toast, eggs, it's 2 eggs, toast, and home fries and bacon. And I said no toast. I got 2 hard-boiled eggs, I had the potatoes, the home fries, and it's like 3 strips of bacon or something, little strips. I had that for breakfast and coffee. Yeah, I was supposed to fucking film it, completely forgot. I got like halfway through the meal, because I eat fast, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Shout out Matea too, she bought me breakfast. She surprised me with buying me breakfast, so love you. Yeah, no, kind of a weird start to today's morning. I was like, what? Woke up, and I was like, dude, where the fuck you at? I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, my phone's literally was at 1%. Threw it on charger, threw my clothes on, brushed my teeth, and bounced out. I don't think I'm gonna gym today. I woke up just feeling fucking horrid. I feel horrid today. My chest is so heavy, my joints like fucking hurt to move. It's so like I haven't hit back since Thursday. What's today? Saturday. I think I've been hit back Wednesday, and my biceps are like fucking killing me to move for some reason. I don't know. So I'm just not gonna go today. I'm just gonna drink fluids. Just drink a lot of fucking fluids. Make sure I'm hydrated and chill today. But now it is time to go pick up some of that Black Excellence. Gas station coffee, 20 ouncer.
So I try to give my time as well, but it's different now because you're getting bombarded with requests.
We got that fucking heavy hitter, bro. That 20 ouncer is gonna do me right. Now, let me make this very clear. Gas station coffee don't taste as great as Tim Hortons coffee, but the fact that it is free makes it taste a whole lot better than Tim Hortons coffee. Now think deeply on that. That's modern day philosophy there, right? If it's free, it automatically tastes better, okay? And this bitch, 20 ounce are free of fucking some Black Excellence. You kidding me? Holy fuck. Hot as fuck though. Yeah. Listen to this Jesse Itzler podcast with on Logan Paul's podcast on Impulsive, and it's pretty fucking good. But that's because I like Jesse Itzler. I read Living with a Seal a couple years back. I read that in one car ride. We drove to Vermont, and I sat and read it in the whole car ride. I had it done by the time we got to Vermont. Was it Vermont? New Hampshire. I forget. I think it was New Hampshire, actually. We drove to New Hampshire, and I read it in the car ride on the way to New Hampshire to my cousin's wedding. It's super good. I highly recommend it to anybody that likes David Goggins. But you don't learn David Goggins' name until the end of the fucking book. But if you know like David Goggins prior to that, you know that he's in that book, so you know it's him the whole time. But Jesse Itzler just calls him the Seal the whole time. It's a good book. It's fascinating. It's interesting. Alright, time to head home. Just edited my video. Gonna upload it, but gonna upload it in a little bit here. I'm gonna go take a walk though. Take my dog for a walk. I just laid down for an hour. My back is in such pain. I'm fucking definitely getting sick, I think, here, but it's extremely cold out, but I need some physical exercise today or I'll go fucking bananas. So I'm gonna go take my dog for a walk. Maybe like 1.5 miles or so, I'm not sure. Then come back and upload this video. Yay. I am back. Did a little over a mile. Wanted to go longer, but God, is it fucking cold out. My body was fine. Cause I got this on, a sweatshirt or shirt on underneath here. And then the sweatshirt, but man, my face was getting ripped. Yeah. Gotta sit down and get some reading done now too, so. I'm gonna chop away more at that mindset book. This is dinner. It's 5:30 right now. It's half a cup of rice, and I put some chicken. I put that chicken in the crock pot today. Put like 4 or 5 chicken breasts in the crock pot with hot sauce and garlic powder, onion powder, and just shredded it. So I threw some of that on here, and I'm gonna try to get this down here. I don't feel too swell, to be honest, but whatever. Get this down. We're gonna get this down and then read. I did not end up reading Mindset. I actually started reading Critical Race Theory. It's pretty interesting so far. I'm going into it kind of with my perspective open, my mind open on it, you know. I'm just a firm believer in you need to understand perspectives from all sides, right? I just think that you should seek and be in constant search for just learning other people's beliefs or learning other perspectives and thoughts of just everybody from just all sides, right? And I'm not talking about any specific type subject, but just in the world in general. I think you should be searching to understand a different perspective and just always go into things with your eyes open and your mind open and just constantly being kind of like a sponge for new information. And I think doing that will give you the best chance of being able to form your own opinion, right? And I think your own opinion is formed when you're just taking information from a bunch of other people and a bunch of other literature and a bunch of other ideas and perspectives, right? And you were able to craft your own ideas and your own opinions from all of these. Take what you like, don't take what you don't like from all these different things, and you'll be able to form your own opinion. I just feel like in today's world we see a lot of like people are kind of like take on a certain side or perspective of something and they ride that out no matter what, right? And a lot of it is influenced from like family or parents or friends or the environment they grew up in or whatever it may be, right? And because of the lack of self-education and them searching for these other ideas and theories and perspectives and beliefs, they're just taught one belief or one perspective. They don't really even they don't find it organically. It's kind of just like they're raised in it and they stick to that and they just fucking take that till the day they die. I don't think much in life is black and white. I think there's a lot of gray area in life, which a lot of people don't think that, right? I just think not everything is 100% correct. Not everything is 100% right. And if you take a perspective or a belief and you take a stance on something, you need to admit, no matter what, there's shortcomings to it, right? And whatever you may believe, there's always shortcomings. So I don't feel like a lot of people do that nowadays. They believe they're right no matter what, and there are no shortcomings. And if there are shortcomings, they just ignore them, which is not good. We must acknowledge wrongdoings. Now, we don't have to apologize for wrongdoings, and we don't always necessarily have to make up for wrongdoings, but we must acknowledge them, especially if it is truth. So it's I'm going to read this book. I'm going to go into this book, you know. There's a lot of controversy on critical race theory, and I'm not super knowledgeable on it. Therefore, why I'm reading it, right? And I'm going to take in both perspectives. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to take in other perspectives, and I'm going to form my own opinion on it. Okay? Now, do I think everything that's going to be in this book I'm going to agree with? I have no idea. Odds are maybe not, you know. There's going to be one thing at least that I'm like, I don't know. Not that I disagree, but maybe I don't feel strongly about it, right? And that's going to be like that for the rest of my life. There's going to be shit that you don't feel 100%. You agree with it. But that doesn't mean it's incorrect. Just because you don't agree with it does not mean it's incorrect. Or it's wrong. That is another problem in today's world. A lot of people think just because they don't agree with it means it's wrong, right? And I put this in a very like rudimentary way, say in bodybuilding or just in the gym period, right? Me personally, there's certain movements I don't like, right? I absolutely despise deadlifting, right? I don't like it. I personally, in my own fitness journey, did not think it was beneficial for me to do it. Now, I mean, this is meathead science here. Now we're talking, right? We're using meathead examples. I dislike it. I don't think it is helpful for me. I think it does more harm than it does good. Now, does that mean it is wrong to do it? No. No, it does not. I think there are, you know, scientifically speaking, there are a lot of benefits from it. You could see crazy muscle growth from it. And like my buddy Riley, dude deadlifts. He's strong. He enjoys it. He's got a strong lower back now. He definitely put mass on in his back. Like, those are visible benefits from deadlifting, right? Now, even if those physical benefits were invisible, right? Mentally, did it make him happy? Great. Then that's a A plus, right? Then that, you know, can't disagree with that, argue that. But for me, now why do I not like it? I think it kind of just destroys my energy and depletes my fucking energy before the lift even starts. And I don't think it is the greatest back builder of all time. I think you get more effective work done if you just skip that and skipped all that fucking extra, you know, mass, and you went to something a little bit more, you know, that you could focus on mind-muscle connection. You could focus on getting a better pump. Now, I just found, like, when I deadlifted early on, when I deadlifted in the beginning of the workout, it just, like, I was shot when it got into, like, other movements. Like, I'd go from deadlifting. Now, when I deadlifted, I'm, like, already fucked up. Now, when it's time to, like, do lat pull-downs, T-bar rows, dumbbell rows, cable rows, you know, whatever it may be, I just didn't, I couldn't lift as heavy, and I couldn't get as good of a pump because I'm just already depleted from it. Now, he doesn't think that way, right? He could deadlift, and he can go hit those moments, and he feels fine. I disagree with that. I feel not as great afterwards. So I don't do it. But that doesn't mean it is wrong. That's the whole overarching idea here is just because you don't agree with things does not mean they are wrong. We must understand everybody's perspectives on things. And that's how I put it into a meathead fucking little analogy there. Yeah, but I'm going to get back to this reading. It's a Saturday night. We fucking lit, bro. I'm already like a half a pot of coffee deep. I'm about to go get some more. I don't know. It's my Saturday night little rant. Just fucking search other perspectives out. Just constantly be searching knowledge. I read this quote. It might be from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, to be honest. I love that book. But a man who doesn't read is no better than the man that can't read. And I just use read as like a term for just education, right? So make sure you pick up some books from time to time, people. And read things that you might not find enjoyable sometimes. I don't think you should do it all the time, but from time to time, read things that you think you might not like or that you don't agree with. Just read them. Even if things you know, I'm not going to agree with this, right? Whatever it may be. Just read them, you know? And get a little other perspective from somebody else. I don't know. Maybe that's just a little simple thought. But time to go get some more coffee and keep reading. Forgot to tell you guys, that dinner, by the way, was fucking pretty good. That shredded chicken with the hot sauce, boy, that shit was fucking fire.